Okay, 8 down, 7 to go. So what we've done so far is the 8 drivers, starting with Mick Schumacher, and then we've looked at Lance Stroll, Daniel Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel. These are the drivers in Abu Dhabi that weren't in the top 10. And this is the radio communications between the driver and their race engineer after the moment Nicholas Latifi had crashed. Top 10 consists of Leclerc, then Ocon, then Alonso, and I've just done Norris. The black thumbnail is just the audio, the actual recording played through, which is what this video is going to be. You are going to hear that uninterrupted audio, and then the next video will be the white thumbnail version, which will be my analysis of it. If you've not already done so, check out the others. For those of you that haven't yet checked out the Lando Norris analysis, when has it ever been explained to you before that when that race was restarted, Lando Norris had to race 2 laps? He had no chance of catching the competitor in front of him, so he had no chance of gaining a position, and yet the jeopardy for him was that he could have lost a position. He was in 7th position in that race, and he had everything to lose. Now, if you look at the championship, Norris was in 6th position in the championship, so 6th place in the championship going into Abu Dhabi 2021. He was not afforded the opportunity of catching the car in front of him in that race. He wasn't given just 1 lap on the back of the car that was in front of him and set off for 1 lap to try and overcome that car that's in front of him. No, all he could do was defend for 2 laps and make sure that he wasn't overtaken. 2 laps. Understand that? The guy that was second in the championship, well, he got just 1 lap, and all he had to do was overtake the guy in front. He was protected from being taken from behind. There were 2 lapped cars behind him, putting the 3rd place competitor over a second and a half behind him at the restart. Probably 2 seconds behind him at the restart. So he had protection from being overtaken. Lando Norris didn't have that protection. He didn't have other back markers in the way of the car that was directly trying to challenge him being able to be in the way of him. Who has explained that to you? Who has explained that to you, that in restarting that race, some of them drivers had 2 laps that they had to race off over, and yet Lando Norris could not challenge the car in front in those 2 laps? That's the 7th place competitor cannot challenge the car in front of him in the 2 laps rather than the 1 lap, this fictitious last lap shootout. That alone shows you it's invalid. Where have you heard that? Which form of media has told you that? Which motorsport publication, motorsport, autosport, which expert of Formula One has told you that? None. None. Which expert has got these out, the rules and the regulations, and taken you through the FIA International Sporting Code, as I do in the Alonso video? And it basically says the FIA should be the sole international sporting authority entitled to make and enforce regulations based on the fundamental principle of safety and sporting fairness for the encouragement and control of automobile competitions. And then if you come down here, the purpose of the code is to regulate, encourage and facilitate motorsport. It will never be enforced so as to prevent or impede a competition or the participation of a competitor, save where the FIA concludes that this is necessary for the safe, fair or orderly conduct of motorsport. That's right at the top of the FIA International Sporting Code. That's a clear breach. That clearly demonstrates that what took place at Abu Dhabi 2021 was invalid. Completely demonstrates that. But what did they do? They wrote a report. They got a 12-year-old child to write a report, which I will go through and expose every ridiculous part of it. But that was then signed off by the World Motorsport Council. I'll show you a picture of what that World Motorsport Council is. About 40 corrupt individuals All getting paid, oh yes, yes, we'll sign that off. That's a valid report. Corrupt, every single last one of them. Understand that? The entire show is corrupt. So those of you that invest your time in Formula One, you're investing yourself in something that is entirely corrupt. So there is no point in investing your time and emotion into something until it is rectified. Until that corrupt nature of the entire organisation, that the entire governing body is drilled out to the core, because they're rotten. They're rotten through to the core. So what we're going to look at in this video is the 7th place competitor at the time Latifi crashed, which is Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri, in the B team. Now, Gasly ultimately finishes, what does he finish? 5th. But he was 7th. Perez retired, boosting him to 6th. And then Gasly and his teammate Tsunoda were able to overcome Bottas, because they got these free pit stops onto the soft compound tyre. Well, you couldn't make it up. Clever cards, clever cards. So, as with every other one of these, 1:28:20 is the time stamp. I'm going to show you on track view where the cars are, and then we have to have Gasly's driver cam out of view so that it doesn't get blocked on copyright. So there is tracker view looking on there. Gasly is the grey dot that is halfway between turn 8 and turn 9. So left hand side of the screen, where I'm trying to wave my cursor, hopefully you can see it, above the red dot of Sainz is Gasly, okay, coming down between 8 and 9. You'll see behind him on the track is the leader, Lewis Hamilton. So Lewis Hamilton is coming around with 5 and a bit laps to go for Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is in the process of catching Gasly, and if Latifi doesn't crash, it's highly likely that Hamilton will lap Gasly within the next couple of laps as well. And then he'll lap Tsunoda after that. He's already lapped Norris. Norris is the guy that Gasly is ahead of. Norris was ahead of Gasly. Norris had to pit for a supposed slow puncture, and that demoted Norris from 5th down to 10th. But Norris has already overtaken Ocon, who he came out behind. He's already overtaken Alonso, and now Norris is trying to chase down Gasly and Tsunoda to regain enough points so that he can finish 5th in the Drivers' Championship that year. Gasly's not really got anything to play for, in as much that, yes, he wants to finish as high as he can, but it's not really going to affect his championship finishing position. Anyway, what I'm going to do is get into this now. 1:28:20 on Gasly's camera. If you can see, that is the view from Gasly's car. That's him going down that straight from turn 8 to turn 9. So that's where you can see. That's what it looks like from there. And I'm going to hit play. Oop, there we are. Hit play and listen to what it said. Here we go.
Because they felt they were down 5.5 this season by those slight regulation changes.
Right, the volume was on there. I don't want the interruption of Crofty talking about this. So let's just resync it. That's at 1:28:25. I'll hit this one first this time.
I'm losing performance with the engine. Give me more.
5.
I'm losing performance.
Let's start this again, because this isn't going well, is it? (1:28:20), and I just tried to hit pause and didn't. So it's 1:28:22. Okay, 1:28:22. There's the times equal on both. We're just about to hear something. So here we go. 1:28:22.
Hamilton 5.5.
I'm losing performance with the engine. Give me more.
Double yellow turn 14. Double yellow turn 14. Latifi stops. He's on track. Be careful.
What should I stay out?
Stay out, stay out, stay out. Mode 14, shape 5. And Pierre, we will have Norris behind us on new medium.
Copy, what the hell are we doing with the engine? I'm getting slower with these settings.
Yeah, we are checking, Pierre, we are checking. And compared to Norris, we were strong turn 6, 7, turn 5, only losing turn 13, 14.
Yeah, I know.
Working on tires.
If I pushed... Yeah. Don't carry the speed there, although I finish like Latifi, so...
Okay, Pierre, stay out, stay out, stay out.
why did they put so much smoke like this? Could not even see the car.
Understood. Okay, Pierre, so Yuki has pitted because he had a free pit stop. If we pitted you, you would have lost too much time.
What do you mean I was 3 seconds behind?
With the double stop, we will have lost too much time. On stay hard left, turn 14. You will stay hard left, turn 14.
Are we pitting if I was too late?
Confirmed box. What about the flaps and compounds?
No, if we box now we fucked because I'm behind the us and I can't respect the lap time. Gonna lose way too much. They're gonna catch me behind.
You will not.
Yeah.
You will not. Box. We have plenty of margin.
I'm stuck behind the us. How come we have so much margin? Guys, can you double check because it doesn't sound right to me.
Box. You're in shape 5, reminder, you're in shape 5. How could it be clear? And we've done 2 times over the line, so we are good to catch the queue. Just remember, double yellow, turn 14. Back to shape 5 is good for now. Back to shape 5. Okay, Pierre. So we've turned Okay, a strategy on, which will slow you down a bit more end of braking. Sorry, end of straight. But it's all okay. This is the fastest we have. This is the fastest strategy, we believe. So we stay where we are with the switches. On Yuki is in turn 12 now. Nobody behind you.
How come it's faster if it slows me down?
Reminder, double yellow turn 14. Double yellow turn 14, be careful there.
Whatever we have, just put everything now.
Okay, Perez looks like he's retiring. Perez retiring, so that's currently that should be P6 on Yuki P5.
Where are the Alpines?
Just behind the safety car, before turn 6. Keep the pace up where you are. Yuki is 15 in front. Let's catch him. Okay, Pierre, lap cars will not be overtaking. So Schumacher will be blue flag, and you will be racing Yuki and Bottas for P5, P4. Please confirm you understand.
Yeah, who is P3?
Sainz. So I will leave it up to you. It will be mode 3 for the restart,
Sure.
I'll keep you posted.
Why Schumacher doesn't let us pass now? Can you ask Michael?
This is instruction from them. It is what it is.
So will he get blue flag straight away?
He will have blue flag straight away at the restart. He will have blue flag straight away at the restart. At the moment, we stay where we are.
Is the safety car on this lap? Is the safety car on this lap?
Keep working on front brakes and tires. Shape 5 available if you can take it.
How many more laps?
Two more. So that's one lap of safety car and then maybe one racing lap. Let's see. And focus on good straight line braking, so nobody behind you, so you can open the gap and then good straight line braking. Obviously keep the maximum car length behind Yuki. We have a rule.
Can I go mode 1?
Confirmed, charge on, mode 1 in the background. On engine 10, position 5 for performance. Engine 10, position 5. Let's go offset 1 for the restart. And back to EV8. Okay, lap cars are gonna go by now. Lap cars are going by now. Not sure what they're doing. Let's see if we have a racing lap or not. Okay, Schumacher is saying where he is. Sorry, safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Shape 3 now. Shape 3 now. One racing lap. I leave it to you. We keep it clean. And I think we still have a yellow turn 14. You can go charge off now. If people are very slow, charge off now. Shimara will have blue flag, and then we fight the others.
Yeah, I didn't leave me the space.
Captain Felity 4, nice job mate. P5, P5, very good. Max wins the race.
No way. How did you do that? Incredible.
Let's put a soft under the VSC.
Unbelievable.
That was very good racing. You P4, you're P5. Nice way of finishing the season. Should be very proud.
Incredible. Very good job, guys. Can be very proud of this year. I think it's been incredible year. Can be very proud of yourself with what we have achieved, and I think we can be very optimistic for next year. You guys are making big step forward, so I must say it's a pleasure to work with you, and yeah, I gave everything this year and I'll keep pushing and give everything I can for you. And thanks again for all these good races.
Yeah, same here mate, same here. It's been a long, intense and very enjoyable season. We're really looking forward to next year again.
I think we've made progress with the front wing, because that last lap, how I jumped over the curb, I thought I was gonna finish the race without the front, but amazing.
Okay, so behind you we have Bottas P6, Norris P7, Alonso P8, Ocon P9, Leclerc in P10.
Copy. Where is Ricardo?
Is out of points, P12.
Fuck, we didn't miss much, huh?
Not much.
Didn't miss much.
When you stop at the bridge, P1, wait for the message on P0.
Okay, switched off. What normally happens is they then unplug, so therefore the audio feed becomes silent. So whether we'll hear any more, I don't know.
Okay, thanks again mate, P0.
There we go. Okay, I think that's it. So that was the audio from Pierre Gasly in those last laps. That's the black thumbnail version of this. I'm now going to produce the white thumbnail version. Well, I'll go through that and I'll stop it at the points in time where things are being said which aren't in accordance with the rules, and therefore this is evidence of each of these teams being complicit with the rules of the sport being broken. We'll also show you the points of the track where Pierre Gasly was catching up what was happening on track and where other teams were getting informed of different things. None of it makes sense. So make sure that you tune in for that one. If you've not already done so, please check out the last video, which was Norris, the white thumbnail with the orange flash on it. This one here I'm trying to circle. Please also, it's a very long one, but it's 2.5 hours long, right? But this says so much about what's really going on in this show of Formula One. The entire thing is a contrivance. So please check that out. And also, it's well worth checking this one out, the one with the red thumbnail. That's the only one that's in red of these white thumbnails, because that so far is the only one that really is focusing on the outcome for the driver as opposed to the outcome for Verstappen. Every other team seems to be more considered with the outcome for Verstappen. It's rather strange. Rather strange. Anyway, that'll do for this one. Thank you for your time.